So let's talk about that.
Yeah.
What's best for the homeowner? I think that's where we can touch on our roof restore division.
Correct.
Because we run into homes all the time where the shingles are not that old.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with them.
Right. There's no need for them to go into landfill.
Right. But they leak.
They leak. Spots leak.
Spots leak. The shingles don't leak.
Correct.
Obviously, if you got a leak in your roof, like, I need a new roof. Well, not necessarily.
Right.
Right. So when we come out as part of fall maintenance, honestly, I think it's good. Have your roof looked at if you're not certain. And we're going to do a full inspection on your roof. And we're going to take a look at the shingles themselves, granular loss. Is there a lot going on? Is there not? Well, your roof is only 6 years old. There's probably nothing wrong with your roof, but you've got a leak. Well, that's because the details weren't done properly.
Correct.
Chimney flashing, step flashing, sidewall flashing, roof to wall flashing, pipe flashing.
Yep.
All these different things where you can put the best shingles in the world on your home, but if you don't do the little things, it will leak.
Contrary to popular belief, blackjack is not the best fix.
Well, we see a lot of it.
We see a lot of it, unfortunately. There were some
it.
really cheap roofs that were put on, and that's what you get.
Yeah, and if you got a new roof done and certain flashings don't look like they got done, but they got a nice bead of blackjack around them, that's an issue.
That's a problem. Going to be a problem.
We see that all the time.
Correct.
So there's ways that we can fix and or restore a roof so that you're not tearing off all of your brand new shingles, and we can increase the life of that for a fraction of the amount of money.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's interesting you talk about the restore part, because I think people may not necessarily know the term, right? So people say I need a roof repair. Mm-hmm. Well, roof repair typically is a roofer coming out there trying to stick a Band-Aid on something, try to plug a hole and
replace a shingle.
Yeah, and it really takes
blackjack.
It's not a fix, right? It's just okay. How long is it until it leaks again, right? Where we took that model, so that's really not what's best for the customer, and we've developed the roof restore model, in that we want to restore life to your roof. If we can add 3 to 5 years or more of life to your roof that you don't have now, that's a benefit for the homeowners. They're not spending money on that brand new roof, and they can have a great peace of mind without a big price tag.
Right. And all we hope is that we can fix it for you, and then maybe someday down the road we can come back and
when it's time
be your roofing company,
trusted roofer,
the trusted roofer. Because, if you can get another 20-25% life expectancy out of that roof, that's good for everybody. Yeah, I mean, obviously it would be more money, and we'd make more money if we just replaced the roof, but that's really not what.
But it's not about us.
No, that's not what it's about. So, all right, let's start off with the fall checklist.
Sure.
Things that should be done. You can look this list up, and number 1 or 2 on that list every single time is gutter maintenance.
Correct.
Which is another term for cleaning your gutters.
Right.
Making sure that
a little sexier way to do it.
Yeah. The problem is you get up there right now and clean your gutters, you're probably going to have to do it again next week.
Or a couple times.
And the next week. You're going to have to keep doing it. And most people don't do it. And I can tell you from experience that most people I see that get leaks from clogged gutters is in the spring.
Yep.
When the ground is still frozen and we happen to get a rain, the gutters are clogged, and where's water going to go?
Right. It's got to go right over the top.
It's going to go right over the top. Ground is frozen. Maybe we've got some negative grade somewhere, so it doesn't soak in. It comes right up against the foundation. It's going to take the path of least resistance, which is typically into your basement.
Correct. And that gets to be a really frustrating, expensive deal.